Good evening, folks. I am here to interview Walter Raleigh and see what he did in his past.
Thank you for having me today, Victor.
I would like to ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
Of course.
So, our first question is, where were your expeditions held?
Firstly, I started from North Carolina, and then I traveled to Florida. And then after Florida, I traveled to Roanoke, Virginia. But I'd like to tell you my most successful expedition was the one to Guyana.
What was your expedition to Guyana like?
So in Guyana, I was in search of El Dorado. It was called the Land of the Gold, but instead, I found a potato plant in tobacco, which was eventually used later on in England and Ireland.
What was 1588 like for you?
1588 was a very successful year for me, and I took part in the victory over the Spanish Armada, and I led other raids against Spanish possessions and returned with much riches and gold.
What was your consequence of 1592?
My consequence was a very sad tragedy because I had to be locked in a tower in London because I married a beautiful woman, Bessie Throckmorton, secretly from Queen Elizabeth I. I was later on, though, released in 1616 to search for gold in South America.
Okay. How did you feel when all your writings and poems were destroyed?
You know, I gotta say, that was a real heartbreaker. I knew that I had to be killed later on, but I was truly disappointed that my books had to be killed with me.
Well, that's unfortunate, but that's all the time we have.
Thank you for having me, Victor.
Thank you.